Can you see all obstacles in your way? Well, if not, stick around for today's episode of Life's Potluck Buffet. And even if you can see some of the obstacles, stick around anyway, because we're going to talk about getting out of our own ways. Thanks for joining me. I'm John Paulus, and you are listening to the one and only Life's Potluck Buffet. Okay, so I'm going to just start drawing cards so that we can talk today about getting out of our own way. You know that song, I Could See Clearly Now the Rain Is Gone? I could see all obstacles in my way. I think that was the lyrics. I'm really bad with lyrics, honestly. It's English, any other language. I start to make up lyrics when I hear songs. I mishear them. I don't know what that's about, but I do it all the time. Do you do that? Or are you good with lyrics? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do 3 casual shuffles. Oh, that one I grabbed cards from a weirdly different place. Okay, and 3. And then I am going to I'm kind of flexing the cards a little bit so that they are evened out. And then I am going to shuffle one last time. All right. And then I'm going to meld them together. And I look for the gap for where the cards are telling me, pick me. Okay. I guess it's this one. And I will flip it over. Oh, it's bad managers and leaders are great for showing how to do it right. Okay, that's card number 9. That's when we think about leadership. Think this is a good way. Okay, so this is tip 1 on getting out of your own way. Study what people do who get in their own ways. I was just watching a show last night, actually, about it's a true life drama show about a business person who got in their own way all the time with tragic results. Okay, so look at leadership and look at management that are doing it wrong and understand why they're doing it wrong, and then do the opposite. That's always the answer with Life's Potluck Buffet. If you just do the opposite, then you're doing it right, because the opposite of wrong is right. I know it sounds simplistic, but it's true, you know? Okay, so that's tip number 1. That's card number 9. So think about that. All right, I'm going to shuffle again, and we're going to draw another card. This is going to be a flurry of cards today. 1, 2, 3. All right, and that was 3 casual shuffles, and then I kind of tried to get the cards to even out a little bit by kind of flexing them back and forth, because I don't want there to be any gaps, so that they're preset gaps, you know? All right, I'm going to shuffle them. Yep. All right. Okay. All right, what's calling my name? Oh, right there. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's a weird place. It's almost at the end of the deck. It was the one that was calling out. We are all good ones. Card 25. We are all good ones talks about situations where you've heard someone speaking in harsh judgment of someone else, or when you were speaking in harsh judgment of someone else or yourself. Way number 2 to get out of your own way and move on and move forward is to understand that we are all good ones, and don't speak in harsh judgment of yourself or others. That's hard, because that people get judgy. That's how it is. Okay, so that's tip number 2. We are all good ones. Think of a situation where someone else was speaking in harsh judgment of someone, or you were speaking in harsh judgment of someone or of yourself, and then think about what you would do instead, what good thing you would say, and then tell everyone present that, even if it's just in your mind, say it out loud. We are all good ones. We're all good ones. Okay, that's tip 2, card number 25. Start adding these up and see what number we get. Maybe I will. And that'll be our lucky number for today. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Card number 3. The third time's always the charm. There's always a good thing happening with the third thing on Life's Potluck Buffet. And here we go. I will shuffle them. Okay. And I will meld them. Then I will cut the deck where I see, oh, there it is. Oh, which one is it, though? Is it that one? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Here's our third card for today. Cards, how do we get out of our own ways? Your hero is you in disguise. This is card number 11. Think of who your celebrities are. Maybe you've read about them. Maybe you've heard them, seen them on a screen, or maybe you even know your own real-life celebrities. And this could be anybody that you know who you look to as a hero, and understand that we're simply imagining ourselves as heroes whenever we create role models for ourselves. So that person, you're seeing in that person you at your best. So this is a good follow-up to the previous card, because this says to us, we are all good ones, and we are all best ones. I like that. And so that's what card number 11 is telling us, is that think of yourself as your hero. Think of what the traits are that you admire in that person, what's wonderful about them, and see how those traits are really yours. Because think about it. They're inside their own heads. You're inside your head. So the things that you're thinking about them are traits that you admire in yourself. Understand that? And you will be your best one, your best self. Okay, that's card 11. All right, let's do one more card, one final card, and then we'll round it up. Okay, I'm going to do 3 casual shuffles. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we'll do one final shuffle. Okay, I'm melding the cards. Now, what's going to jump out? Oh, this one does. This one's a card right here. Find your people. Card number 43. Knowing who to work with and who to work for informs what you need to work on and where. Finding your people, always critical. Speak to people that you're connected with. Connect with people all the time. For some folks, for some of us, it's really hard, but connecting with people is an absolute critical thing to finding your way forward and getting those obstacles out of the way, because sometimes, actually a lot of times, other people get those obstacles out of the way for you. And that's really important to know, that there are some obstacles that you can't remove yourself that someone else has to remove for you. I think it's like that story, that fable. Remember we were talking about fables the other day in the episode about Krylov? And we weren't talking about this one, but there's something like an Aesop's fable about a lion and a mouse. The mouse removes some sort of splinter from the lion's eye. I just made up a whole new version of that. If you know what I'm talking about, then you'll understand that sometimes it takes somebody else to get the obstacle out of your way for you. Okay, so those are our 4 cards for today. Let me gather them together. I put them aside, so I'll have to go get them. Okay, here they are. So we asked the cards, what do we need to do to get all obstacles, to see all obstacles in our way and get them out of the way? We had card number 9. Bad managers and leaders are great for showing how to do it right. Card 25, we are all good ones. What does that add up to? 34. Card 11, your hero is you in disguise. And finally, find your people, card number 43. So let me add these together. The 34 plus 11 is 45 plus 43 is 88, which is a really fortunate number. It's a really auspicious number in some parts of the world. I know those 8s are lucky in a lot of places in the world. So I think that's a very, very good sign for today. So have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow right here on Life's Potluck Buffet.